You're watching Markets for You, a daily videocast that covers market news and shares trading signals from experts. I'm Andrew Whitelaw. First, the US dollar. The dollar traded mixed on Monday, continuing to weaken after the increase in quantitative easing announced last week, but gaining support after risk appetite fell on Spanish banking fears. The dollar ended the day at 1.3117 to the euro and 78.70 to the yen. Today's data includes the current account balance, data showing purchases of US securities abroad, and the NAHB housing market index. Next to the euro. The euro stopped rallying on Monday after risk appetite fell on fears of a Spanish banking crisis, as well as potential political instability after mass demonstrations over the weekend. Poor data showing a fall in the current account balance also weighed. The euro ended the day at 103.23 to the yen and 0.8070 to the pound. Sales of short-dated Spanish bonds and the ZEW Economic Confidence Survey headline the economic docket today. British pound. The pound traded higher against most counterparts on Monday after a combination of recent strong economic data and negative news for other currencies led to a strong comparative performance. The pound ended the day at 1.6249 to the dollar and 127.88 to the yen. Today's data includes the Consumer Price Index in August, which is expected to ease a basis point. Japanese yen. The yen continued to fall on Monday, where it was one of the worst performers out of all of the major currencies. The rise in risk appetite as a result of the measures taken by both the ECB and the Federal Reserve continued to support risk appetite, which impacted negatively on the safe haven yen. The Japanese currency ended the day at 78.70 to the dollar and 123.23 to the euro. This evening sees the BOJ rate meeting, with more QE still a possibility. And now the section you've been waiting for, market tips. Forex4you, in cooperation with Trading Central, one of the leading American financial advisors, provides you daily trading signals from experts in the field. If your pair is euro versus US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.3075 with targets at 1.3014 and 1.3017 in extension. Below 1.3075, which will look for further downside with 1.3015 and 1.2975 as targets. If you trade British pound against US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.62 with targets at 1.627 and 1.63 in extension. Below 1.62, which will look for further downside with 1.617 and 1.613 as targets. If your pair is US dollar versus Japanese yen, our preference is to open long positions above 78.15 with targets at 78.95 and 79.1 in extension. Below 78.15, which will look for further downside with 77.9 and 77.65 as targets. Good luck and happy trading. Tune in tomorrow for the latest market news and trading tips. I'm Andrew Whitelaw, and you've been watching Markets for You. Have a great day.